And then you are a man of many colors. You're also a farmer.
Oh yes, big time farmer, and that's my passion today. It's not even oil and gas anymore. My new passion today, my newfound love.
What are your focus when it comes to farming?
Well, I've had a farm, private farm for upward of 10 years now, since 2005. That's how many years now? 12, 13, 14 this year, I think. Yeah. So I have an oil palm. I did rice. Then I have oil palm. I have cassava. So, but right now I have a constituency farm, which is my signature project in my constituency, where we have cultivated 200 hectares of land, and we have allotted 1 hectare each to every young person among the 200 people. And then we are growing cassava, maize, and rice. As I speak to you right now, we have a lot to harvest. We are harvesting. But the second phase really is processing. And we take advantage of the full value chain. We are building a plant in that facility now where the farm is. We want to start processing rice, processing cassava. We have also received some support from the Ministry of Agric, in terms of some of the machineries subsidized, So we are going somewhere because the thing, my passion, the passion I have for agriculture is that you can grow your food locally and you can create employment. Yeah, because oil, like we heard now, is a wasted product. In some few years' time, they are talking about electric cars. Even in China, we're hearing that they are working towards 2022. That's like tomorrow. Unfortunately, we don't think like that in this part of the world. But we are a growing nation. We are talking about a population of over 200 million people. We have to feed them. We shouldn't be importing food. We have to feed them, and we have to be able to create employment. Because the biggest problem we have today is that people are not working. And when young people are not working, then the majority in this country, they will be restless. So you need to create jobs for these young ones so that you can easily identify the bad ones, the ones that are not ready to work. But today we have millions of them that are ready to work and they don't have any job. And they're easily lured into crime. So for me, agric is my new passion, and I'm giving everything to it, and I'm going to retire into my farm. And I'm looking forward to that.
As a farmer, do you think the government of President Goodluck Jonathan made the difference in trying to encourage people to go back to farming?
Oh yes, the former minister, is it Akinwumi or?
Yeah, Akinwumi.
Yeah, he did a lot. They had the NISA initiative, and then they had so many projects to encourage farmers. There was a time they took number. People came to my community to take number of the farmers, put them together, and they were excited to hear that the minister wanted to have their numbers, so that they can be contacted directly from the ministry. It was exciting. Then we had the Fadama program that was hugely successful. As a group that we set up.
What is the Fadama program?
I think it was the Cassava project. I think that one is even more of a World Bank project, in collaboration with the government, with the federal government, So they got some fund. That was one that I participated in. We put the counterpart fund together, and they got fund. They were very excited. But the follow-up became an issue, So under the Jonathan administration, a lot happened, which I think this present government is building on. And if we are consistent in that, agriculture is one thing. Now we're talking about livestock. We do not export livestock from this country. If anything, we are importing. If for a population of 2 million people, you shouldn't be importing such things. We have the land, we have the skill, we have the resources, we have the manpower. We shouldn't be importing dairy. These are opportunities. So now here we are preaching, what's it called again? The farm, having the animals in one place is what again now? Ranches. We are preaching that you should have ranches, and by extension you have dairy farms where you can produce the milk. We shouldn't be importing milk. We should be importing livestock. But we are doing that. And that's a gap I think the government can easily bridge. I don't know how much they have invested in that, Growing up, we used to have the Bohao Biaja goat ranch. It's still there, but there are no goats. We have the cattle ranch in Obiaja, but nothing happening there. We had the Nogolo, you know. So we can easily go back there. Imagine if you have a ranch in any of these places. You know, people will work there to take care of the animals. People will work in the dairy farm to milk them and then produce milk. That will go around that region to the east and then to the southwest. You know? So there's a world of opportunity out there that I don't think we have tapped into. We are just celebrating the rice initiative. Awesome, it's good. But how much was rice some years ago? 8,000 naira? Today we are still paying 16,000 naira for locally made rice. But it's a step in the right direction because we have cut down. We haven't stopped importation, we have cut down importation. So maybe by the time we begin to cut down the cost of production, which is a major problem in this country, the prices will begin to crash.